Right, let's look at a faster way to do this. I downloaded the reference, which is linked in the Dropbox in the tutorial. Yeah, there we go. And just tried to keep it simpler. And I don't even have these holes in here, but just working from disk. So keeping the same principles, but just trying to move his points around as little as possible and trying to be super quick about it. So maybe sacrificing some detail, but not much. So the disk, and I found 100 was going to work. And let's bring it out to here, and let's make sure it is on X-ray, and then bring the inner radius up to the sort of inner edge. There we go. And if we look, you always want to have an even number so you can cut in half if you have to. And then if we look, it kind of lines up here and there with this structure. And then in between here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so if we cut it off there, it'll be fine. And then we'll have something that'll repeat perfectly. So that's good. All right, so we've got that. And now I'm going to hit C on this. And then just essentially just do the same thing I do every time. Try to make the topology follow the shape. And so make cuts where there's change in shape. And so let's cut here, here. I'm not going to cut the bottom of this one. I'm going to cut at the top here. And then I'm going to do a cut here and right about there. Cool. All right. And so now we can move some points around. Moving the points is fairly easy. We just want to be sliding. So let's go ahead and cut the 1/10 disk, I guess. So it's a 10 pattern. I'm going to go to UL and select the one side of it here. UL, select the other side of it here. And then UF to fill. Get that. And so that's all the stuff I don't need. And so if that one I have right there, delete that. Cool. Now, let's move some of the points. We'll move points when we need to disturb the circular nature of them. If we want to keep the circular nature as perfect as we can, then we'll slide them. So move versus slide. So for instance, this point needs to come over this way. And so I'm going to grab this one. Let's do some sliding here first. And so I'm going to slide this one over to that, slide this one over to here. And then I can slide this one down, down, down. You're getting the idea. Okay. And pretty big gap right there with everything that's going on. I'm going to slide this one slightly, this one slightly. Okay. There. There. And now I'll probably need to move this one just to get it. That looks okay. Let's do the same thing up here. So I'll slide this one this way and slide this one. I'm just using that space bar to go back and forth between the two most recently used tools. So select and then slide down to here. Select, slide, and select, slide. That's better. Now we need to even this out again. So I'm just going to go to E, Move Tool, and select this one and put it more in between those 2 points. I know this point's kind of where I want it, and the other one's very good, so I'm trying to keep it even. This one I'm going to move here. This one I'm going to move to there. And let's we want to have this be a circle, And so in this case, let's go ahead and move this one up. And this one up. Right about there. It's a little bit differently last time I did it. But such is modeling. Okay, there we go. That's not bad because then we can make some extra cuts in here if we need to. Now we really want to be able to bevel this. I'm going to try and make these points as even as I can. That's going to make the circle more even. And I'm going to get rid of this one, MN, get rid of this one, MN, and keep that. And now I'm going to connect here to here, escape. That was KK for the knife tool, for the knife cut, escape. Here, 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 escape. Do I have another one? Yeah. Here, 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 escape. Here, 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 escape. There we go. All right, now just trying to even these out. The more even I get them around the circle, the more circular it's going to look later on. There we go. Cool. Now I can open up some other stuff here by beveling this point. MS for bevel. And let's bevel that out to the outer radius of that. And now I can just select the inner polygon, and I can inner extrude this in. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it, let's leave it like that for now. Pretty good. And now I think we just want to have, that gives us that outer radius. I can create one more edge loop by hand, KK. And so here, I'm just going to sort of trace this to create this other edge along. I don't want it to be just above the points, so I don't want to merge into that. If I keep going around and I don't merge into any of the existing points, I won't get any triangles. I'll keep it all quads. I may have merged into that, did I? Yeah. So here, 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 there, there. And now from here, there, here to there. There, there. And there. Later, okay?
Dad, what are you building?
I'm recording a thing right now. I'm building something for my student. Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Just do it.
Okay, I'll come back and get me in 10 minutes, okay? I think it's gonna be all right. All right. Well, if you want to hang out while I finish this, but I need you to be quiet. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna try to save this. Am I working in something called Untitled? No. File, project as, I call this Casey spin part. Yeah, don't put a slash in it. There we go. And so that's pretty good. We got the topology doing what we want. And here's the stack of stuff. Disk in cloner in radial mode 10 turns. And the other part about the disk is that you need to make sure that the disk, we go to object mode, the anchor point is still in the middle. So that way it'll spin around the center. And so now I can come back here and let's turn everything on. You can sort of see what's going on. Should be pretty clean. let's create some height differences so that this looks like something. And so over here, it should be pretty easy at this point. And so now here, I can grab this stuff in here. I guess I could have done that with a loop select, and then I'll just de-extrude that up, and then maybe just get these, then de-extrude that up some more, and then get these here and de-extrude that down, like so. And then UL, get that one and de-extrude that up, and then get these here, the regular select tool along. They got a triangle there, but we can address that in a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and de-extrude that down. I suppose the better way here is go to edge select for path and just sort of grab the outer edge of it. So that, we've been using that one more and more recently. That path select allows me to sort of trace along it. And then D can extrude this edge down. Gives me more of the I want there. And now I could take this part, oops, and maybe just move that down, not extruding it, just sort of moving it. Computer start running slow. Okay, there we go. Okay, give me some time, Illy. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. And these we can't have, right? Because when they repeat, they'll be inside the shape and that'll just mess everything up. Yeah, it looks like I extruded out somehow there. Yeah. Okay, well, we can fix that. Good opportunity to fix some stuff. Let's get rid of this and this. And just delete those. And go ahead and delete this on the other side, here and here. Delete those. And then here, delete those. I think that's, oh, we have one right here. Delete. And then this needs to get deleted. So if you did it right, you wouldn't end up with those. Let's line that stuff back up here at the top. So I can just grab those points and move them. This is some good cleanup example. This back. There. I have snap on, so it snapped right to the vertices it's supposed to. Cool. And so now I have some no internal geometry. It should wrap around just fine. And now if this is the one I'm working on. Let's move this out of here. That's my old one. This is what we're working on now. And I'm going to move that inside my cloner. Cloner's in radial mode with 10 revolutions, 0 radius, because the anchor point's right in the middle, and on the XZ plane. Connect is set to 0.01 welding, and then sub D surface I just have set to 1. So I'm going to turn all that back on, and let's see what we get. Not bad. Not bad at all. So if we look at this, we're getting some weirdness in the middle, and so let's clean that up. Come in here, and we can just clean up this geometry. And so I'm going to come in here, KK, not have a gigantic n-gon in the middle of this. Select here. So let's connect across to here, escape, connect from here, connect across the other way, like from here to there. That does a pretty good job. Let's see how that looks now. That's better. And I'm also going to create an edge loop in there to tighten up the inside of that. So let's see, KL, is that going to find it? No. I think I need to do that before I cut those. So I'm Control Zing. Go KL. Nope, it's not finding that. How did I do this? Oh, I think I just extruded before. So if I grab, Billy, I'm recording something. I just need a minute. Kind of like that. There we go. And now KK here,
We don't even know what he's talking about.
This is a good one.
Woo.
Here to
Woo. Bam.
Okay.
Bam. Bam.
And now, if we look at all this,
Bam.
let's
Bam.
see.
Bam. Bam.
Pretty good.
Bam.
And I'm gonna make sure that turn up my
Bam.
falling angle. Yeah, I'm trying to record. All right, so now this is all here. If we turn on, this looks pretty good. It's pretty smooth, but we can fix that if we just come in here and add some more edge loops. So just KL, it'll find it. And so anything I want to tighten up a little bit, I can just add a cut. So for instance, here, maybe right there, and right there. I turn everything on again. Much cleaner, much tighter. And in here, if I want this to look a little bit better, right in, and turn off snapping. There we go. Here, we'll tighten that up. Yeah, it's not gonna find it on the side. And maybe right. Yeah, if I tighten up the outer edge, there we go. And so now, if I look at everything, much cleaner. Circle is maybe a little bit off. I can go over lining this up, but that looks pretty good, especially because it's going to be a smaller part. Maybe we see it like about that distance, and that looks pretty solid. Again, you don't need 2 subdivisions. I just have this subdivision editor set at 1. So I think that's faster than the other method. Let me know. Talk to you soon.